Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. Now in today's video I'm going to be watching the Europa League quarter-final draw, letting you see my live reaction. Well, it's not live, but for me it will be live. You're going to watch it after. Obviously Arsenal did get through last night, thank goodness. They did make it difficult, as they always do. I will quickly run over my thoughts on last night's game as well, but the main purpose of this video is to show you my reaction to the draw. There's a few teams that I would quite like to get, a few that I would like to avoid. I did ask over on Twitter for your opinions on who you want to get in the draw, so I will be including some of those as well. So if you're interested in hearing my opinions and seeing my reaction, then just keep on watching. So the score last night did end Arsenal 0, Olympiacos 1, and Arsenal did get through on aggregate 3-2, which I'm really pleased about, but honestly last night we were absolutely shocking. Our performance last night was simply not good enough, and if we hadn't have got the tie done in that first leg, we would have probably gone out last night. It was really disappointing. I don't think any of our players really turned up. A few players dropped absolute shockers. Aubameyang had a really bad game. He missed so many chances. I personally thought he should have come off at half time. For somebody like Martinelli, or to be honest anyone, because he just really did not turn up last night, which I was quite shocked at, to be honest, because he got dropped last week for disciplinary reasons, so you'd think he'd come back and want to sort of make a statement, say, you know, I'm back, I'm the captain, I'm going to score loads of goals, but that really just didn't happen. And another player I thought had a very bad game was Ceballos as well. But to be frank, no one had a good game. No Arsenal player had a good game last night. I'm very disappointed, and I think if we're going to play like that in the future rounds of this competition, we are not going to get through. I think obviously it's great that we are through to the next round. I'm very happy, but last night was just so awful. I really hope we learn a lesson from that and see that if we play like that, we are probably not going to win this competition, and we need to win this competition. I must admit I was pretty nervous during that second half. I thought Olympiacos came out firing. They knew what they had to do. They had to get goals, and obviously they did get that one goal from El Arabi, who absolutely loves scoring against Arsenal, doesn't he? I don't know what it is about us, but yeah, he seems to always score against us. And I was so nervous during that second half, up until maybe the last 10 or so minutes when they did get that red card. Gabby Martinelli is out here making grown men cry. He is back. That is one positive I will take from this game, that we actually finally saw Gabby Martinelli, who is one of my favourite players. I thought he looked quite good when he came on. He had a lot of energy, which he always does. And another player that I thought looked quite good was Odegaard as well. But yeah, those were really the only positives I took from last night. A very poor game as a whole. Honestly, we need to start improving going forward. We need to be more clinical. We need to take those chances, not miss sitters, and just literally everything to do with not scoring enough goals. I'm really hopeful that things will improve, because we need to win this competition. It is our only way into the Champions League. We have been out of the Champions League for one too many years. It has been so long, so yeah, we definitely need to start firing again, because we are going to get knocked out otherwise. Moving on to the draw itself then. Now, there are 8 teams remaining, and I asked over on Twitter for you guys to tell me who you would quite like to face in the quarter-finals, and you guys did not disappoint. I think I had over 100 replies. I'm going to try and include some of your replies down here somewhere, so look out for your name if you did respond to my tweet. I'm going to read out the teams that we could face now. So I've got a list in front of me on my laptop. So first we have got AS Roma, then we've got Ajax, Granada, Villarreal, Manchester United, Dynamo Zagreb, that's a funny one, and Slavia Prague. Of course, Tottenham did get knocked out last night. I think a lot of people did actually want to face Tottenham in this competition just because of the banter, but they did get knocked out by Dynamo Zagreb. I have no idea how. I don't think any of us saw that coming, but it's very Spursy, so I absolutely love that. That is hilarious. I'm still laughing today about it. Seeing all their fans go into complete meltdown last night was just hilarious. So yeah, those are the 8 teams who we could possibly face, and there are some very good teams left in this competition, so it's going to be an interesting one. In terms of who I would quite like to face and who I'd quite like to avoid, I've noticed on your Twitter replies that absolutely no one, I may have missed a couple, but literally hardly anyone has picked AS Roma, so I'm guessing they are our biggest threat. I'll be honest, I don't think I've really watched much of AS Roma, so I'm not sure how they play, but yeah, nobody seems keen on getting them, so let's hope we avoid them. I'd also quite like to avoid Ajax and Manchester United, just because we know how they play. We know that Manchester United are doing quite well this season, so they would definitely be a threat to us. So for me, I would prefer to avoid them at this stage in the competition and play them in the final, for example, in preference to playing them next. A lot of you are saying you want to get Granada, also Villarreal, you know, the return of Unai Emery. That would be very, very funny actually, and very enjoyable. Unless they knock us out, that would not be enjoyable at all. So yeah, and a lot of people are saying Dynamo Zagreb as well, because they want to sort of, you know, rub it in the face of the Spurs fans, which I totally understand. So yeah, to be honest, I don't really care who we get. I'd prefer it not to be Manchester United, just because we play them a lot anyway, and I think personally they are our biggest threat in the competition out of the teams that are remaining. So yeah, fingers crossed that we do get an easier side. I only say that because I really, really want to win this competition, and obviously if we get a side that aren't as good, we have much more of a chance of getting to the semis, getting to the final and actually winning it. So yeah, that is the reason I'd prefer to get one of the smaller teams. Okay guys, so it is currently 2 minutes to 12, which means the draw will be starting soon. I've got it all set up on my laptop in front of me. I know they do talk for about 10 to 15 minutes, so the draw won't actually be happening for another 15 minutes or so, so I will just watch it and then edit the interesting bits into this video for you all to see my reaction.
On the line of the quarterfinals, and we start with AFC Ajax, Arsenal FC, GNK Dinamo, Granada CF, Manchester United FC, AS Roma, SK Slavia Praha and Villarreal CF. And now we are really ready. Gael, please shuffle these balls and deliver the first name that we are all waiting for in this quarterfinal. So quarterfinal one we'll start with this team playing at home.
Granada CF.
Granada CF.
Granada,
so the first team drawn is Granada, and Granada, which made an exploit, so the first participation in the Europa League and the qualification to the quarterfinals. So congratulations to Granada again for this outstanding result, and let's see now who they will have to face in the quarterfinals.
Manchester United.
And that's not an easy hurdle for Granada. So Granada, the first experience, and Manchester United. One.
Arsenal FC.
So, again from England, now we have Arsenal FC, one of the teams that you are talking about, one of your former clubs, Gael. So Arsenal FC is the home team of for the first leg of quarter-final 2. Twice finalists Arsenal in 2000 and 2019. And their quarter-final will be against
SK Slavia Praha.
SK Slavia Praha.
Guys. I'm very, very happy with that.
Slavia Praha for semi-finals in 1996.
I'm really, really happy with that, guys. I've just watched the second part of the draw where they decide who is going to play in which semi-final, and it turns out we will potentially be playing Unai Emery's Villarreal if both of us get through. So that is who we will be playing if we can get through this next round, which kind of is quite funny. I think it would be really, really funny to face Unai Emery, especially in a semi-final, and we all know that Unai Emery is known for winning the Europa League. That is kind of what he's known for, so a little bit nervous about that, but it should be a good contest if we both get to that stage, that is. Okay guys, that is the end of the video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below whether you're happy or not with the draw. I think Slavia Prague is a pretty good team to have drawn. Could have definitely been worse for us. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, please do smash a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all in the next one.